Yo, so how's it going, you guys? It's Purple Grizzly. I haven't posted, just a normal kind of commentary for quite a while, just because. Funny thing is, I actually accidentally deleted my whole folder of gameplays on my desktop. Yes, I had like 15 gameplays to commentate over, but it happens. It's not the end of the world. I just got this one the other day. I was playing some Sharpshooter, and I have a lot of fun with this game type. It's really, adds a little bit of variety if you're just normally just playing pub matches all the time. And these guys I was playing with, a bunch of cool dudes. I guess they're all in a clan together, and they're all family in real life, so I guess that was kind of cool. So the topic for today's video is actually peer pressure. And if you're wondering why I want to talk about peer pressure, it's actually a really easy answer for me. Because most of my viewers that watch my videos, I'd call them, around the age of middle school, high school, maybe a little older or younger, but, either way, all within that that age where peer pressure kind of, will come into your life. You'll have to deal with it one way or another. You'll either have to give into it or, resist it. And I just want to give my thoughts on that because, I'm a teenager. I'm 19 years old. I've been through high school, have a lot of friends, have a lot of different experiences, and, I've definitely had moments where, peer pressure just showed up out of nowhere, like, oh, what's up, peer pressure, how's it going, what's up, bro, and it's a lot of, I don't know, it's something I have no problem with, really. It's not something that I deal with, really like struggle with or anything like that, but there's a lot of people that do, and I just kind of want to put my 2 cents on it, hopefully help someone out. And my experiences, you're wondering, oh, Purple Grizzly, how have you had peer pressure in your life? Being a high schooler kid, you're going to be exposed to things like drugs and partying and just making stupid decisions, and if you're watching this video and you think it's fun and it's cool to go out and get drunk every night and, smoke a bunch of weed. Not saying, weed is a killer drug. I have my own opinions on it. Do I think it's a good thing? No. Do I think it was put on this earth for a reason? Yes, I do. But, that's a whole other video. But if you're thinking, okay, I'm going to go out and get drunk because it's fun, YOLO, swag, hashtag, swag, YOLO, Justin Bieber. You gotta think out some priorities in your life, and it's really not going to lead you down a good road. But with peer pressure, I've never had a hard time just kind of saying no. I really haven't. But I have had experiences with it. I've been to a few parties with friends where drugs were present. And yeah, so I guess the biggest advice I could give you guys would just to be saying no. And I understand peer pressure. I understand, like, okay, if I don't hit this joint right now, I'm going to be, the odd one out. I'm going to be the black sheep at this party. My friends aren't going to think I'm cool anymore. And that's a load of crap. You know why? Because, okay, you might be the one who doesn't take a hit at the moment. People may, oh, he's straight edge, things like that. But long term, it's not going to matter. You're going to make stupid choices when you're younger. And that could open up a whole other door to make even stupider choices, leading on to harder drugs or anything like that. But if you say no, and you think you're gonna be hated by your friends and everyone around you, it's stupid. If one of your friends treats you differently or hates you or anything like that because you don't want to, take a hit off a joint or drink a beer, they probably aren't your friends. It's really that simple. Easy answer is just to say no. Really not worry about it because, 5-10 years down the road, even a year later, no one's going to remember you saying no. No one's going to care. It's all your personal choice. Really, just a simple answer is just to say no. It's really that easy. Doesn't seem like it, but it really is, guys. Also, a little bit of insight on myself why I really don't find, getting wasted and stuff that appealing is because it's all temporary. I can understand a lot of people think it's fun to, get wasted, things like that. You have problems, just drink them away. Truth is, things don't work that way. It's not going to get rid of your problems. It's just going to make things worse. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below, and I'll leave you guys with a quote. It's tough to love your life if you're too wasted to embrace it. Peace out, guys.
I'm just trying to find